Today I'm going to be making a hand-woven shawl using a triangle loom that is continuous weaving. So it's 7 feet wide. It is adjustable so you can make it for a smaller shawl, but I like to extend it out as far as possible. And I do use a higher tension when I'm weaving, so it does shrink up a little bit when you take it off the loom. And I'm going to be using thicker yarn for this. It's a plush yarn, and it's a Casa Blend. It's actually 4 different types of yarn that is all blended together, so it gives it some really neat stripes. I do know that I don't have quite enough to do a full shawl, so I'm adding in some homespun yarn from Lion's Pride, as well as a plain black yarn. So it really gives it some neat textures. Anyway, with this thicker yarn, I'm going to be doing every other peg instead of doing every single one. So it gives it some nice softness and as well as some openness, but it's very warm as a shawl. Now, one thing with this particular type of fabric is you want to hand wash it, and then you're going to squeeze it between some towels, like you roll it, lay it flat, roll it up, and then do that. Do not put it in the dryer. I did make the mistake with this actual yarn and not go to the dryer, had to take the whole thing apart. That actually took probably longer than the weaving. So anyway, so with the continuous weaving, it is one where you do one continuous piece of yarn, where with a typical loom you have your warp and your weft. You warp your loom with the threads and then you weave with the weft. With continuous weaving, it does both of them at the same time. And it's just a really fun way to make a triangle pattern. They also have rectangular ones, square ones. I have a square small one that I do for little face cloths or dish cloths. So anyway, you'll see the very end, how it comes out at the very end of the video. So please enjoy watching me make this shawl.
you.